Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. And listen, it is Masters Week, so the fact that I'm talking anything about YouTube golf is a little bit of a shock to me because I think I'm like most of you guys, where really all I care about this week is the Masters. And I think that's because I'm just a golf fan. And I think most golf fans are in the same boat because even general sports fans are enthralled with this week of the year. So listen, I'm gonna keep this one short to the point. There's something I am interested in and I do want to discuss, and we're gonna get into it surrounding Micah, surrounding his comeback, surrounding really the shockingness of it, and a couple other creators we're going to talk about as well. So hit that subscribe button if you guys appreciate this quick little Masters Week update. Probably going to be the only video of the week because, I mean, unless something happens tomorrow, but Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I said it on the second channel yesterday, those are sacred days for me. I'm going to be waking up at the crack of dawn because I'm on the West Coast, so it starts early. I'm going to be flicking it on. I'm going to be sitting there with the coffee, and I watch every single shot 4 days in a row. And then after, I'm going to go to the course and I'm going to either practice or play 9 holes. And it's just going to be like a mini golf staycation. And I'm so freaking excited. Anyways, all right, let's dive right into the topic of today's video. I want to talk about Micah because, listen, we've covered his channel recently and the enjoyment of the content, obviously releasing videos that I think are more true to him, which is great. And as you guys know, if you've watched this channel for more than 10 seconds, I cover YouTube golf like pro golf. So we talk numbers and statistics, and that is what we're doing today because, you know, his videos have been enjoyable and that's great. And he's been posting more consistently and it feels like he's kind of found a little bit of his niche. His personality's coming out. He's being a little more comical. He's, you know, the editing I think has been really good. Shout out to his editor, but realistically, the numbers are what matters. The numbies, is he pulling them? And by looking just generally at view counts, it's hard to really say. You might look at it and be like, well, I don't know, but like he has had like 191K on a solo video. He's had 126 here, 135 there, like good numbers. But you also might look and you'd be like, well, 68,000 on a video. That's it. That's not great. So what we need to do is we need to go look at the numbers. And this is what was shocking to me. If we go and look at Micah's Social Blade, he is up 20% on subscribers for the last 30 days and up 31.2% on views. Now, he went from uploading, to be fair, he went from uploading maybe a video a week, sometimes even a video every 2 weeks. I mean, here's 4 in the last 10 days. Here's another 4. Well, probably another 3 in the 10 days before that. So he has been uploading more, but it's not like uploading more necessarily is going to equate to more views. For example, on this channel, since I started uploading 2 to 3 times a week, I'm actually getting more views than when I was uploading 5 times a week. Daily is just, it's too much. People can't watch every single video. So that's why I try to make better videos less often. And I think that's something that all creators should strive for. But anyways, this is Micah's channel and it is, I don't want to say it's exploding, but this is a kind of a progression we haven't really seen in the last year. Like Micah left good. And obviously him and Grant both had an initial boom. They were getting like hundreds of thousands of views every video. Micah became sort of infamous, which was actually probably good for him for a little while. But then it obviously started to slow down. He started getting less views. He started posting less, the whole thing. But I think he's really kind of reinvented his approach to YouTube. And I think that has really started to pay off. And this is a little dramatic shift that we have not seen from him for a little while. But there's a couple other channels I want to talk about in this fashion. Obviously, we'll go to 2 of the big dogs right now that really aren't, nothing's really changing. Grant's up 20,000 subscribers for the last 30 days. It says it's a 0% change, but that's just because this guy is growing super consistently. Views are, say they're down, very, very subjective here with Grant. I think we all would not be arguing the fact that Grant Horvath is the absolute force to be reckoned with here in the YouTube golf world. And I mean, you can just go look at his channel and see that the view counts are absolutely insane. The only reason probably they might be down like 0.1% is probably slightly less uploads than normal. But this guy, I mean, he uploads only the best videos possible. So his monthly view count isn't the best indicator. You can go look at his per video views. I mean, this one really shocked me. The last solo video of his, Golf Heaven, 2-word title, him on a bridge, 500,000 views. Like that right now is showing the power because, I mean, you look at his Golf But Tee Boxes challenge and that has less views as a massive collaborative content with Busta, with Micah and Brian Bros. It has less views than him by himself, which this is a side note, but it kind of leads to my point that I think these guys have squeezed that lemon just a little bit. I think, you know, as far as just like general, you know, them 6 doing challenges together, I think that the interest is starting to slow down a little bit on that. I think they either will have to come up with something new or just do the YouTube championships when they're together, because those I think will always pull massive views. The solo stroke play, you know, who's going to win 18 holes, I think that will always be huge. I think just them collaborating on its own, unless the idea is really, really new and different, I don't know how much that's going to take. But anyways, that's not all. Quickly, let's touch on the other big solo channel. Obviously, Rick Shields trending up 10K. I think he's been at 10K plus for 30 days for as long as I've been looking at his channel statistics. Again, I've said this for Rick before. It's incredibly hard for that guy to grow, because in order for him to gain a subscriber, he pretty much has to like introduce someone to YouTube Golf. Because if you know what YouTube Golf is, you know what Rick Shields is, and if you're subscribed to anyone on YouTube Golf, you're subscribed to Rick Shields. So he has to like create new subscribers. But views are up a little bit, which is great. Again, it's hard to maintain that type of view count even with his back catalog. So yeah, that's great. The two channels that are really shocking me right now in such a positive way: GM Golf up 100% on subscriber count. Now you got to remember, he didn't film for a month. I think he uploaded in that month, but it was less so. But 20,000 subscribers, and obviously 40% in the view count in the last 30 days, 4.8. Now, obviously, this is due to the fact that he actually started uploading like super consistently. But I also think it's like, to me, these are GM Golf videos. Like the travel, like it is so reminiscent of him. The best series I think ever on YouTube was him and Grant, the California trip. That is to date my favorite series to ever touch YouTube Golf. And this is very reminiscent of that. Obviously, the Pebble Beach videos, the Spanish Bay, like just him going and playing tough courses, playing with Brad. The length of the videos are so good. I talked about they're not too overly edited, nice, calm stroke play. So him not only releasing, you know, consistently, way more so than he was, but releasing like videos that I think are true to his value prop and true to what his channel really is. You can see the effect, 40.3% growth in viewership. That's super awesome. And then finally, this one is going to surprise you, and it certainly, well, it might not surprise you because of the quality of content, but the numbers are shockingly awesome. Luke Wan, absolutely blown it out of the water. Views up 70.4% for the last 30 days, and his subscriber growth 285% increase with 26 subscribers. Now, I would say this is probably due to the fact that he obviously had a title thumbnail video with Good and the dramatics of leaving, and then he put out his own, The Real Reason Why I'm Leaving, which definitely all pushed a lot of people to his channel. And then a lot of people who are like, oh, Luke's leaving, I want to make sure I can still see Luke, would have subscribed. Even if they were watching the videos before, they'd probably hit that subscribe button. That's why, even though there is a dramatic rise in video views, it's not nearly as dramatic as the subscriptions, because I guarantee you a lot of people who were watching his videos before just weren't subscribed, but they subscribed because of him leaving. But I mean, this guy is absolutely setting himself up for success. Like really, the only person I think at this point that can get in Luke Wan's way is Luke Wan. Like I think he did everything right, like from getting all of the you know, the benefits of being with Good. And again, I've said this a million times, he gave Good, I think, as much as they gave him. I think they needed him as much as he benefited from what they gave him. So I do not think he like used Good by any stretch, but he obviously got a lot from it, and I think the content now is going to be definitely bolstered. I mean, his first video that came after they're leaving was definitely, I mean, it was his most viewed out of the last like 5, 6, 10, 12, 20, 40. Like it did very, very well in a very short period of time. Obviously, his most recent video is also killing it for him. So I think this guy has a great launching pad right now and a great opportunity to really impress, and you can see the statistics backing that up, and the support online for him was immense even when he first left. So listen, that's kind of the creator wrap up. Micah was really the inspiration for it, but I kind of like to do these videos every once in a while. Again, it's kind of like looking at the world golf rankings for our favorite professional golfers, but doing it for YouTube golfers, and I think it's kind of interesting. But listen, Mike is back on the road. I would fully consider him like an absolute individual creator force again, like very much a top name. You're lumping him in with all of the big ones. Yeah, he's never going to be a Grant, but he doesn't want to be, and also nobody's going to be a Grant, so that's fine. I think people compared them unfairly at the beginning. I think Mike has really carved his own path, and I'm really proud of the guy. And then seeing what Luke Wan is also doing, he's got some cool stuff going on in YouTube golf right now. It may be oversaturated, but the people at the top are definitely innovating, which is what needs to happen. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button. See you in the next one.